As I pour myself into learning Korean, German, and Arabic, each one opening a different door. It's because I'm still learning, and you should never judge a student. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima and I review books on this channel. Today I present you with the book review of Babel, written by R.F.Kuang. R.F.Kuang's Babel is a historical fantasy novel that follows Robin Swift, a young Chinese boy brought to the 19th century England to study translation at Oxford. At first, Babel, which is the university's prestigious translation institute, feels like a dream. Robin soon discovers that its magical silver working, which relies on the gaps between languages, is a tool that the British Empire uses to maintain power around the world. What drew me closest to this book was his deep love for language, something I felt for as long as I can remember. Ever since I was a child, discovering new words and new ways of speaking has felt like unlocking secret worlds. That particular feeling is still with me now as I pour myself into learning Korean, German, and Arabic, each one opening a different door. Babel made that lifelong fascination feel seen. Talking about languages, I want to express 한국어는 너무 어려워요. Korean is so difficult and it makes me cry so bad, and that is not a pretty sight. Ich glaube, Deutsch ist einfacher als Koreanisch. I think that German is easier than Korean, and before someone tries to judge me and say that my pronunciation isn't accurate, it's because I'm still learning, and you should never judge a student. Just tamanna liyal hadu, okay? I began this book with an open, almost blank mind, but by the time I finished it, I was filled with new insight. So much so that it was as if I too had spent time as a student at Oxford. This book argues that knowledge is not inherently liberating. When in the wrong hands, it becomes an instrument of control. Babel doesn't often comfort. Instead, it forces readers to sit with the uncomfortable truth that resistance often requires sacrifice far beyond the theoretical. It's both a warning and an invitation to question the systems we inherit, to interrogate the words we use, and to recognize that language is never a passive vessel but one of the most powerful tools that humans possess. R.F.Kuang's writing is clear, vivid, and filled with fantastic linguistic detail. She blends history, magic, and political critique in a way that is easy to follow but is also thought-provoking. I would rate this book a solid 4.5 out of 5 star, and I would request you all to read this book if you guys are planning to pick up a historical fantasy to read. Before you guys decide to leave, I quickly want to add that I can introduce myself in Korean, Arabic, and German. Would you guys like to see me demonstrate that? Hallo, ich bin Fatima. Wie geht's es dir? Marhaban, ismi Fatima. Kaifa haluka? 안녕하세요, 저는 파티마입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. That is all. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. I'll be back with another book review video soon. Till then, tush! Goodbye.